Hello there, welcome back. Today I have a kind of morbid topic for you, but it comes from a belief system that will really help you move forward in life and backtrack from bad things happening so that you can pay attention in the moment and be on the front foot with your life moving forward. I have people ask me all the time, how do I know that what I'm working towards right now is actually going to get me all my goals? Because I'm working really hard towards one particular goal. For example, I'm a corporate woman working really hard towards a promotion. But something that I really want is to fall in love and have a family. How do I know that working towards this is going to get me there? Well, there's actually no answer to that question. I don't have the answer. If I told you that I did, I would be a big fat liar because I am not psychic and I can't read into the future. However, one can only ever connect the dots looking back in hindsight. So you can see all the things and go, oh, that makes sense now, oh, right. We can't connect the dots looking forward ahead into the future, but we can pay attention in every moment to where things aren't flowing, another reason for why they possibly aren't flowing. So I choose to subscribe to a belief that life is always guiding me towards what it is that I want. And if things are not flowing, it's because life is throwing me little red flags to try and get my attention, to make me come back and question, hey, is this aligned with what I want? Is this important or is it not? Sometimes you can find yourself stopping yourself from going for what you want because of a distracting thought or a fear. For example, I want to go out and meet new people, make new friends, or start dating again, but I'm worried about my weight. Now, on the surface, that seems like a legitimate fear for a lot of people. However, what it's distracting you from is learning to just love and accept yourself and go out and enjoy your life today in this moment. Now let's extrapolate that out into the extreme because I do like to do that. However, I do warn you this example is pretty morbid. When something really awful happens in life, like the death of a loved one or a car accident or a chronic illness, we stop, we shift perspective, and all of a sudden we go right back to what's important. We don't let the distracting thoughts get in the way, we get on with life. This is simply a way of doing that before the bad stuff happens. And I'm not teaching this in order to invoke fear in you, like, oh, if I don't pay attention now, something really bad's gonna happen. Not at all. This is just to have you taking full responsibility in every moment of your life and paying attention to the small little niggles before they become big niggles, which essentially, if you do subscribe to this belief, it's nice to actually think that they do become big niggles because you take responsibility for what you're doing in any moment and you feel like a sense of accomplishment, like, hey, I just avoided something yucky kind of happening. So here's how you do it. When life gives you lemons, consider the fact that it was already tickling you with a feather before and you weren't paying attention. And guarantee yourself of the fact that next there's a brick coming and after the brick will be a Mack truck. Now, how things manifest is the lemon could be like a really confronting situation on the street with someone completely random. The brick could be the same thing. The brick could be getting fired from your job. The Mack truck, I've seen it manifest in heaps of different ways, like a car accident, fatalities, injuries, chronic illnesses. So, like I said, it's kind of morbid. It's pretty intense to believe that. I think some of the people who would watch this video would think that's pretty intense. And I like to subscribe to it because it makes me stop and go, okay, this little niggle is just as important as a big niggle. Say that 10 times fast. But, so if something's not working, if something's not feeling in flow, rather than going, oh, it's not really that important, let me just try and get on with things and ignore it, I stop and go, no, this actually is important because things are meant to be in flow. Where am I distracting myself from going with what I want? When I'm 80 years old, is this going to be important? If somebody died in my life right now, if I found out that I had a month to live, would I care about this? If the answer is no, then you know it's a distraction. It's the poetry of the universe and you can get on with your life and say, ha, I got you. I hear what you're saying. I know you're distracting me and I'm not going to take it. And I'm speaking directly from experience right now. Yep, it sounds morbid, it sounds fear-based, but think about how empowering it is to take full responsibility for those little niggles in your life that eventually become big niggles. To stop and say, hey, this is just as important as if something really bad happened, because things are meant to flow. And just keep your life clean rather than allowing it to get to a big mess before you pay attention. So that's it for today. Don't say I didn't warn you, because it's a fun topic to play with. So I encourage you to just be willing to play with this concept and see how it sits with you. If you like this video, please share the love, and if you never want to miss an episode again and you want more tips to become fearless, fueled and free, come on over to hayleycarr.tv and sign up for updates. It's free. Thanks so much. See you next time. Bye.